I can get everyone to come on up here, I got a few minutes of like stinky talk and tech talk and stuff to give you guys.
Nope. You're gonna be famous now. You're already famous, probably.
I feel famous. I don't know.
Oh, too late. Your wife's gonna find you like she watched snowmobile videos, right?
She already left.
Oh.
I spent too much money on toys. That's why she left. And then I had to sell the toys to freaking pay the house payment. After she took out half of it all.
Well, this is an addiction.
It is an addiction.
I know it is.
You gotta go take a nap. Yep.
We set up a mobile section.
My nephew does music for GoPro.
Oh, does he?
Yeah, he did the one in Canada, the bike. I think it was a bicycle one in Canada and a surfing one.
Yeah.
With both those music videos for GoPro.
Yeah, some of those guys are crazy. I wanted to get the new. They got a new one out, the 2, and it's twice as clear as these.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they're so. I mean, well, not about twice as clear, but they are. You can, when you go over like in a
put
quad.
that on the web so we can look at it.
Yeah, I post everything on the web. Well, usually.
Yeah.
I'm a mountain sledder, so if you type in mountain sledder, one word, you'll find me.
Mountain sledder. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
All right, so there should be at least I think 6 of you guys. 5, 6.
Surprised there's not 8 or 9 sneaking in.
Yeah. We have one guy not show up, but should have actually.
So we got Tom's guys, crews following us around, huh? That'll be fun.
Hey, if you guys are ready, if you're on the ride, can you come on up? They're not coming. Well, he's got my pack and beacon on.
Oh.
He's pretty coming.
Hey, thanks, man.
Yeah, exactly. I didn't know we get to keep them. All right.
See ya. That guy's with me.
Thanks a lot, guys.
That's cool. Alright, so here we go. We'll get started, guys, with safety talk. So, once again, welcome to the VIP demo tour. Thank you for coming out. My name's Jeff Keeper. I'll be riding with you guys today. Basically, it's my job to take you for a ride and try to bring you back in the same number of pieces that we started in. Okay? So, please ride well within your own ability level out there today. No accidents, no injuries, no damages to the machines. All that stuff's really important to us, okay? Each of you is a totally different rider, and just because one guy goes up to the trees doesn't necessarily mean that today's your day to try something new or whatever. So we want to see you guys ride, like you would normally ride your own, maybe a shade on the conservative side, depending on how you normally ride. So, the tour must go on, so please keep that in mind. We will get off trail. You guys will have opportunities to hill climb and side hill and ride through the trees and all that good stuff. When we're on the trail, please do your best to stay with me until we stop, set up a little play zone, and then you guys can go do your thing up there. So, it works best that way, guys. I can't tell you how many times I've been cruising down the trail and the best rider in the bunch, decides to just take off, and we all sit there for 20 minutes wondering if he's okay or where he might be, that kind of thing. So please stay with me until we get to a play area. So let's talk about the machine here. The basic functions, guys. I know this is boring, but I want to cover this in case, for liability reasons. Pull the kill switch up here. Your pull starter's here. All these prototypes are pull start only. We have one on the end that's a 2012, a 163 X package that has an electric start right here. Okay. Once it's running, use your thumb only on the throttle so that if you do get out of control, you can let off of the throttle. Over here's the brake. Nice and easy on the brake. The steeper the downhill, generally, the lighter you want to tap the brake to avoid sliding sideways and possibly rolling down the mountain. Parking brake is the same as it's been for a long time. Reverse, high-low beam light, hand warmer, thumb warmer. For the hand and thumb warmer to work, it needs to be running. You tap it up or tap it down, and there are little black bars that light up to tell you where you are. Okay? Basic riding techniques, what I recommend is actually the safest way for you to ride is 1 foot on each side of the machine. Okay? Safest way for you to ride. With the T-motion, I'm doing more and more of my riding in this position. Okay? A lot of guys, you know, ride like this and all that, and that's fine. Again, your own riding ability, your own riding style is fine with me. The basic side hilling technique, the only thing I would, you know, require of people on this trip is basically 2 feet on each side, slow and steady on the throttle. You guys would be maybe surprised, maybe not, to see how many of these guys show up head-to-toe climb gear. They can't put 2 feet on one running board and go across a 10-degree side hill. So there it is. So let's actually talk about this machine. This is the 2013. These are all prototypes here. We got the S36 handling package, came out in 2011, under 36 inches wide. The DX ski, got a long sharp edge, short tail. Really good ski. I was just riding a couple of town sleds the last couple of days, and there's one thing that I couldn't stand was the skis. I couldn't stand the Powder Pro or the Pilot 6.9, which was the predecessor of this one. This ski is awesome, I think. It just allows you to turn really easily. Its side hill's great, and it really holds a good edge. Soft sway bar, which I have disconnected on 2 of these machines. Okay, the one with all the bags on it, that's the one I usually ride. That one's disconnected, and this one here is disconnected. So you guys will have a chance to trade off. Try one with it connected, try with it disconnected, that kind of thing. Here in 2013, we redesigned the bumper. This one's a little smashed up here, but redesigned the bumper, the plastic. It's a little bit more narrow and smoother on the side, so that when you're side hilling, there's less resistance, so it'll glide a little bit better. You've got heated storage up here now. You can slam some goggles or gloves or something in there if you want. We got storage back here now. We've got aluminum tapered handlebars, semi-rigid mountain strap. Some of you will be missing the mountain strap on your sleds. These are prototypes, and this, you know, isn't exactly up to the standard just yet. So they've ripped off, but in the production model, there's going to be like a cable or something in there to reinforce it. So we have broke a few of those. The seat is lower, shorter, and softer. Okay, most guys like it. The running boards, this is the big deal this year. They've really opened these things up. They've given you about 6 inches of more room in the front, and they made a notch there for your foot, so it really stays put. So this is just like the running boards you would spend, you know, $800 on, replacing it with aftermarket stuff. These work really well. The T-motion ball joint right here allows the entire cage here to roll 4 degrees in each direction. When you combine that with the soft edge technology on the track and the narrower bogey wheels in the rear, it's a big difference. So it's easier to side hill. Okay, it's much easier to put on edge, and you get better performance, which means you get better traction because the track is soft.
Right.
So
you get more production machine gonna have this hole in the middle. They're gonna
nope.
go solid.
Because yeah.
Solid. It's gonna be a non-ported track.
Because I don't want the ported. Yep.
Yeah, it's a good cause. I don't know why they're there. That's about it. Any other questions, guys? Okay, cool. I'm gonna start out on that one there. You guys can just pick one out. Start it up. We're